Good afternoon, ladies and gents, and thanks for tuning in to another watch list video brought to you by FTX. If you don't have an FTX account, then please feel free to use the link in the description below and you'll receive 10% off your trading fees. All right, let's have a look at the total crypto market cap. Now, this is interesting. This is the weekly chart, and we're looking quite bearish on this weekly chart. So it did look like we found a little bit of support through here, but we haven't really created a high, low or anything. We're sort of just pulling back into that cradle zone, and it's a little bit more evident on this daily chart. We've got a series of lower highs coming in, lower high, lower high, lower high. I wouldn't really call that a high. It's sort of one big green candle corrected, the next day. So what we want to see is more of a smooth price action up here. So that would be a new lower high to me, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see some further selling off down into this level again. Failing that, we may create a higher low, but I think it's just a waiting game. It looks like the whole market is a little bit confused at the moment. I was having a look over the weekend, and a few trades did set up, but I was just paper trading, and yeah, they didn't work out. So there's a few things that's telling us is that the market is confused. We're lacking conviction in trend direction. So I think it's just a waiting game to see how that plays out. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin as well, let's have a look at this. Sorry, I'll just bring up the watch list for this afternoon. Now we do have a level through here, right, where we've tested a few times and rejected. And again, similar to the total market cap, we've got a series of lower highs coming in. So lower high, lower high. That's sort of an equal high. So we haven't really broken this previous high, which is, not convincing enough for me to take long trades. We're still sort of trending in this range almost. A bit of a range through here where we've tested. So yeah, it's a little difficult to try and trade Bitcoin at the moment. We need to see some more conviction in a direction, whether that's down or up. We may see some further selling off down to this level again. It would have been nice to see it break through this level and use that as support, but we just didn't get that. So let's see how today goes. Let's see how today's daily candle closes. But yeah, we had a few. I had a few coins in the watch list for today from this morning's scan. C98 has broken that previous high, not by much, but it has. And we were seeing this 4-hour trend form. We needed a little bit more of a push higher to get this MACD looking good. We haven't quite got that yet. It still could happen. The 8-hour trend is looking pretty good as well. So it is in the watch list. We just need to see. There's nothing there at the moment, right? So we need a little bit more time on C98. EOS was the 2-hour, I believe. So the 2 and the 4 were looking good. We had that pullback into the cradle zone. You would have been triggered in and probably stopped out now. So this is telling us a few things, right? That we know the trades, the strategies work, right? So we know those strategies work. If you execute them flawlessly, we know they work. We just need the right market conditions for that, and I just don't believe we have that at the moment on these mid time frames. ADA, another one, pull back into that cradle zone, and it's just crab walking sideways. So Doge as well, another one. The trend was starting to form. We pulled back. We had a nice candle in that zone. The 8 hours there, but didn't close bullish enough for me. LRC is, the trend's there. It's forming. It's pulling back into that cradle zone. Let's have a look at the 4. It is there, but it's not the best looking chart. Again, I've just picked out some coins that are trending. There's only a handful of them. Engine, again, the trend was there. We had that bullish candle in the cradle zone. It just hasn't worked out. So like I said, that's telling us a few things. XRP was the same. We had a breakout level there, mixed with an 8-hour cradle. You wouldn't have got triggered on that, but yeah, that hasn't worked out either. 1 inch, again, same thing in AVE. So we are seeing continued selling off over the market. So yeah, I think it's just a waiting game for us at the moment. When it comes to trading, I think there's three things that, you know, make up your trading. There's your execution of trades, which is, you know, our strategies and our checklists, our emotion, and the market. So those three things, and out of those three things, you can control two. So the execution of your trades, you can control that. We've got checklist. With a little bit of practice, you know what you're looking for and how to execute those trades flawlessly. So that's one thing that we can control. The second thing is our emotion. We can definitely control that, but it does take a long time to really master your emotion when it comes to trading. But once you have that, that leaves you with one other thing, and that's the market. And the market you can never master. You will never control the market. It's always going to be that one variable. But out of three different variables, if you can keep one variable that's out of your control, then the probabilities of you know, executing those trades flawlessly, mastering your emotion, and you know, applying those to the market, then the probabilities of those trades working out is a lot higher, as opposed to having two or three different variables when it comes to your trading that you can't really control. So, you know, if you're not taking trades flawlessly using the checklist, if you're trading on emotion, or you know, your head's not quite there when it comes to trading, and then you throw in the market as well, which is unpredictable, you know, it's not a very good combination, and it's not a high probability that your trades will work out. So yeah, I think for the time being, it's a bit of a waiting game. You know, we just wait to see what Bitcoin does. It looks like it is selling off. We may bounce. We may see some further selling off down to that, what was it, the 35k mark? Yeah, around the 35k mark. So yeah, let's just wait and see. But yeah, so that's the video for today, guys. Not much out there. I think it's hand warming time, but yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a fantastic day and a fantastic week, and I'll see you again on Wednesday. Thanks, guys.